afternoon, Double Dippers, and welcome to Epcot. I apparently totally missed the memo that Flower and Garden Festival is apparently over because the topiary's gone here. We were heading into the park today. It's just me and Kona. Anna went back home for a family situation, and so we're going to enjoy the parks today, see what we can get done. Have no real plans for today besides that. So, let's get into it. So it seems Spaceship Earth is currently down. It says it's a 30-minute wait, but this customer is currently shooing people away. So, because it's currently down, we're going to step into the pin store, see what we can find. I did not bring any pins for trading today, which was an unfortunate decision on my behalf. I didn't see anything particularly new or exciting in there, so we're going to head on. Kona requested that we go get some nice, cool beverages, so we're going to head into, wow, it's been a while since I've been here, Connections Eatery. So I just looked, it's currently 2:30 p.m. and Guardians of the Galaxy's virtual queue is still open. Tron's is closed. So Guardian seems to be a little easier to get these days. So I'm not sure if since the ride's down that Project Tomorrow is closed, but I've always wanted to let Kona play around in here, and since I was going to ride Spaceship Earth, I guess we'll wait in here. Alright, so never mind. Project Tomorrow is closed. They're currently evacuating because I hear the fire alarm going off. So that's fun. Or I guess it could be a smoke alarm. We're going to head into Creation Shop. See if there's anything new in there. Got a couple new items for the 100th. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Trinket box. Chewbacca trinket box. It's like a toothbrush holder. Little Nemo planter. And an oil diffuser. Very interesting. Also have a Stitch bag. The character bag. This is an older Loungefly right there. I was seeing if the whole thing was embroidered, but it's just the Center 100 that's embroidered on there. There's a dodgeball. Here's one of the new items for the Disney Decade Collection. It's an Electric Mayhem bag. So it kind of doubles as an Electric Mayhem merchandise for the Disney Mayhem series, or Muppet Mayhem series on Disney Plus. It's got the little like side frills like Sergeant Floyd Pepper has. How much is this bag? Probably $88, so even more than usual. I do really like these Jungle Book ears, and of course the Nautilus ears, very cool. Here's some of the plushes that they have. Oswald, of course. Aristocats. Here's some of the limited edition Magic Band Pluses. Pink elephants. That looks like Alice in Wonderland. A Horace horse collar. There's a new Dooney and Burke collection that is Haunted Mansion themed. They also have a pin set that matches this, so go all the way out with your whole outfit. There's a really cool vintage style Muppets tee. It is not priced. I'm assuming it's $30, so. Doesn't look like they have it in my size, unfortunately. I also really like this style vintage tee as well. Very cool. It's really weird being here in between festivals because like in just a couple weeks this will be, or not even, probably a week or so, maybe a little over a week, this will be ready for the next festival. Also, the slushie stands down, which is weird. I didn't think that was just for festivals either. Maybe it just hasn't opened yet, but it is like 2:30 in the afternoon, so I think it'd be open by now. Anyway, we're heading over to the Odyssey Pavilion. We're gonna cut through and head over to Epcot, wow, Mexico Pavilion. So it is currently 93 degrees out, which is part of the reason I was coming over to the Odyssey Pavilion was to cut through the AC and then head over to Mexico, but Odyssey Pavilion's closed in between festivals apparently. Did not anticipate that. So going around the Odyssey Pavilion now, still a shorter walk than going through the middle there, but yeah, unfortunate because I was looking forward to a little bit of AC. I've seen a couple darker clouds like this, but overall the sky's looking pretty clear today, and we're heading into the Mexico Pavilion. This will always be one of my favorite pavilions. Even though, you know, Three Caballeros isn't the most amazing attraction ever. Kona really wants to tap it. It's broken, Bubba. It's not working. Yeah, but nothing can beat walking into this. I mean, just coming in, feeling like you're outdoors. What's up there? There's a house up there. So I haven't really been paying attention to wait times, but Touch Track was really busy when we walked by it. And Three Caballeros has an extended queue out. Still shouldn't be too bad, so we're hopping anyway. Three Caballeros, and I forget the name of the group. The mariachi band is playing inside the store here. Alright, so we're here in the China Pavilion, and we're gonna go see Reflections of China. I don't actually know where stroller parking is here, so I guess we'll see. So I've never been to Reflections of China. This is very interesting. I don't know what this line over here... Oh, I think it's for Mulan. Huh. So that's where she meets. Interesting. Man, this is some nice AC. Nice little waiting area. This room is huge. They could put a whole restaurant in here. Crazy. But they do have 2, 3 other restaurants. Also, that's the exhibit that we looked at a while back. About Shanghai Disney, I believe. This is a nice little spot. It's 10 minutes till showtime. So I honestly haven't heard much about Shanghai Disney, other than like their Pirates of the Caribbean's amazing, a couple other minor things, but I honestly didn't know. It looks like they pretty much have an Animal Kingdom. It looks pretty cool. Hopefully one day we'll get to visit. We're still just waiting on that showtime in here. But Kona wanted to come in here, look at the exhibits. There's a Duffy and Friends stop motion animation like commercials, it looks like. Very interesting.
Next showing Reflections of China is about to begin. If you'd like to join us, please stand behind the yellow line to my right. Gather all those personal belongings and wait until the doors are completely open. Thank you.
Alright. So, gotta stay behind the yellow line, okay? So, I mean, we got to walk around the exhibit for a little while and enjoy some AC, but Kona decided when we walked in there that the show is not for him. The show hasn't started yet. I guess just, you know, howlers don't quite understand everything, and certain things can be overwhelming. So I guess when he walked into a large room with a bunch of screens around him, it just overwhelmed him. So we ended up leaving, and now we're going to go to the House of Good Fortune. Lots of different snacks in here. I think that's what most people come in here for. Different flavored chips and, let's see, roasted garlic oyster flavored. That sounds pretty good, actually. There's a warning that the dates on the packaging is more than likely a production date, not an expiration date. Even though expiration dates are more of a suggestion than they are an actual date to live by, as most people know. But there's, yeah, spicy crayfish and steak flavored Cheetos. Okay. Mexican chicken tomato flavor and cucumber. There's also several press penny machines back here. These have Mickey Mouse and Minnie, Goofy and Donald. Mickey and Minnie say China. Donald says strength. This one's pretty cool because it has Mulan, has the Epcot ball, and the pavilion. So it started raining outside, so we hopped in the store for a minute here, next to the Joffrey stand, next to the Mexico pavilion here. And there's a Goofy, like tourist Goofy press penny, as well as an old Epcot logo Chippendale. and Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, Pluto's going inside, but it's definitely storming a lot more now than it was before. Should have just made a run for it. So one thing I was admiring is all the different like countries represented here. And then I was looking over here, as Conan pointed out, it's the Kremlin. Got Russia represented over here. Alright, Double Dippers, it is now the next day. We are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We ended up getting rained out yesterday and just didn't want to wait through it. And Conan needed to get home, so we went home, we ate dinner, had a good time. But now we're back out in the parks, and we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday. We're just going to kind of wing it. One thing I definitely want to do today is hop inside Sid's and check out the pin board. So we're going to go do that. So one thing I just noticed behind the pin board is actually a reference to Citizen Kane. One thing's for sure, it's definitely a lot hotter today than it was yesterday. It was overcast yesterday, and it was also slightly breezy. No breeze today. There's a slight one, but it looks like we might have some clouds coming in, so that might help. But for now, sorry. For now, not so much. Currently posted a 15-minute wait to meet Olaf, so I think we're gonna go meet Olaf. Hopefully, he's in a nice chilly little spot. All right, cool. Are you ready? Seems like we're ready. We got a friend here, a little shiny meter.
Big smile right this way, friends. Hold that smile for 1 second. Got it. Perfect. This is just a video.
The trip to Hollywood Studios certainly wouldn't be complete without seeing Muppet Vision 3D. And of course, just like that, it's pouring again. Alright, Double Dippers, we came back to the house. Not just because it was raining, just because we need to get some food and cool down. Pretty hot day out, and it was only going to get more humid since it rained. Just keep in mind that every day... You saw the Fozzie show, yeah, he did. That's what he calls Muppet Vision 3D. But just so you guys can keep in mind, always bring a poncho or an umbrella. I always seem to forget that, but it rains every day, like on the hour, so if you want to stay dry, do that. Otherwise, you're gonna get wet. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.